Hello everyone, it's Carla here. I wanted to share this project with you that I created. This is a mini junk journal. It just has one signature. I did not measure it, but I can do that really quickly right now, just in case you're interested in knowing. So it's about 7 by 5, and the spine is about 1 1/4 inches wide, just in case you were wondering. And I made it out of some medium weight chipboard that I had. There is a process video that goes along with this junk journal. I'm not sure if I'm going to attach it to this video or put it in a separate video, but stay tuned for that. If it's not attached to this one, I will be posting that very, very shortly. So this mini junk journal I created for Kitty's Scrap Post, excuse me, which is a shop on Zibbit. And I'll put the link in the description below, but it's zibbit.com/Kitty's Scrap Post. And Louisa is the owner and designer of the shop, and she has created some beautiful digital kits that you can download immediately from your computer to use on your projects. And so I loved this collection. This is the Easter Elegance. I will link to this in the description below. All of the images I'm using will have the links in the description, just so that it's easier for you to check them out. So I basically used that, and then I did use some images from the Love Struck collection. There's also these beautiful domino images that are part of the kit, so I will link to that as well. So the cover here, I love the Marie Antoinette image that she had in the kit, so I definitely wanted to use that along with the Eiffel Tower. It's just a very soft, romantic, shabby chic Parisian theme. And so you can just see I used some bits of gray and mauve lace here, half of a rosette flower, and then some paper flowers from my stash, and everything's been sprayed with these colors. So the seam binding I dyed myself with my Lindy's, and there's like a, I don't know the exact name, but I can find out for you real quick. So this one is Cafe au Lait, this tan one, and then I have some light peachy pink, some gray, and then a deeper pink. So those are the colors of the entire journal, as you'll soon see. And so then I added this beautiful lace bow in the corner, and I sprayed it as well, and everything's very glimmery and shiny and sparkly. I love it. In the background, you can see there's some honeycomb stenciling I added, and then as well on the spine. I used the twine binding method from Ephemera's Garden, and I just love using that method. And then what I did was I added knots at the top and bottom so that the buttons would stay somewhat contained. So I threaded the buttons, and you'll see how I did that in the tutorial. It was really easy. And then here's the back. So the front looks like this too. It's just mostly covered with the images, more of the honeycomb stenciling, and you can probably see some of the sheen on the paper. Now, what I did use a lot of was the multi-medium matte from Ranger, and that helped to seal the stenciling I did with my texture paste, but also the images, since they were all sewn. So you can see in the edges here how I sewed all of the paper images. What is that doing there? Little straggly piece of thread that... Anyway, so then this one also is sewn. You can see there. So basically I wanted the seam binding to be nice and long because I'm learning that with junk journals, well, really any journals, they fill up really fast. So I wanted the closure to be nice and long to allow for growth, future growth. So I'm just going to undo this. And I just love the color so much. So here we go, we're just opening it up, and I continued the stenciling with my texture paste again throughout, more lace, and then I have 2 more of the tags, and so here's a better view. This is included in the Easter Elegance kit, and here's the other side. And I stitched it through. In the process video, I show you how I stitch it on my machine. And then here's another beautiful image. I love that one with Marie Antoinette with butterfly wings, and she's got a little cupcake on top of her head with little birdie eggs in it. I just think that's so cute. And then there's this one too, this image. So it's definitely, it is Easter themed, but if you wanted it for other things, it definitely lends itself to that. And then I use this beautiful paper on the inside, and you can see how there's a tuck spot in here, and then another one right here. And then I used another tag as a tuck spot on this side. And then I just put this tag here, beautiful images. And then this is the signature. I don't remember how many pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. So it's 6 pages, so 12 sides, and I just wanted to make a mini. I didn't want to go crazy this time. So let me show you what some of the papers look like normally. So here's what some of the papers look like. Just very soft and feminine. There's another one. And in keeping with the nature of the junk journals, I definitely coffee dyed these papers. And so the book smells amazing. So that would explain the color. So this is just regular printer paper, and I coffee dyed it and baked it in my oven, and so it's got this wonderful crinkly thing going on here. Okay, so I did also spray them for more depth and color. So I love this page with the text on it, and just beautiful with the flowers and the fan there. And then I used some of my Tim Holtz Ideology rub-on words. So this is original, and then you turn the page, and there's plenty of room for writing, pictures. Now, this is gonna happen, you know, life happens, your papers rip. But I kept it, I liked that, so I just inked around the edge and moved on. So I think it just adds character. So you've got that, and then this other word down here says imagination, and then more of the beautiful images. And I love how when it was baking, it just got some darker spots here and there. Just, I love that effect very much. And there's so much sparkle going on here from the sprays. And then here's the center. I love this page. This is so beautiful. And here's the twine, you can see. Now for this signature, I did stitch it on my machine, so you can see here. I simply just ran a straight stitch down, turned the whole thing over, and went back up the other side. Now the papers ended up being too long going this way, so I did cut off a few inches from the bottom after they had already been sewn, and I'll show you what I did with that. So then here's the next page. Love the wording here. very vintagey. Yeah, love the spraying, how the sprays came out. Next page. So beautiful. I love that with the little angel up there. And then for the back, I used another of the tags and created a tuck spot with the Eiffel Tower image, and they have all been sewn as well. Love this image so much. So here's the back cover, and I added another seam binding. So you untie it, and the part that I chopped off from the bottom, I made a mini book. So it opens this way, so you can see the sewing up here, and then it says Dreamer of Dreams, and so it's just a little mini book that opens this way. And you can see the images from the collection, and it's just another fun spot to journal or put some photos. And then in the background you can see there's more stenciling going on there. So I thought that was a fun little touch, just to add a mini book. And it is adhered down, so it's not going anywhere. So that's that. And then it just ties shut. And I've got my little domino on the cover. Like I stated before, it has this beautiful ballerina, and I added a flat back rhinestone. It's an Aurora Borealis, if you're interested. So yeah, that's my mini journal for Kitty's Scrap Post. I hope you all love it, and I do. It's definitely that time of year to start making our Easter projects, and hopefully it will get everyone in the mood for springtime, especially those who are having so much snow and just wanting the sunshine to get here already. So here's my project. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to hear your comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to everyone soon. Bye-bye.